Hey, what's good today? It's your boy Coach Lee back with another exciting show with Sports Talk with Friends. As always, we bring nothing but the excitement. And today we are looking at the show that we like to call Nothing But Basketball. But before I can actually start that process, I've got to bring in the man with the plan, my co-pilot for tonight, Uncle Leroy. What's happening, baby?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Don't say the Leroy without the junior. You know what I'm saying? It's good to be back in the saddle on this. What today is? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Nothing but basketball show. Man, do we got a show going on? Hump day. Hump day. And man, look, we got some more people hanging out with us, though, man. It's kind of cool.
Most certainly. You know, it's basketball, and we can't have a good basketball show without the man, the myth, the legend, Coach Hill. Oh, looking like rain today. What's up? Sub-Zero, baby. Already. Looking good, man. I see you, baby.
Appreciate it, repping. You already know.
Already. So,
y'all having a good week?
Told me, huh?
Y'all having a good week?
Hey, about a good week can be. Friday almost here already.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great week.
Lil Birdie told me you brought a special guest for us today.
Oh yeah, you know I've been talking to y'all about bringing T. Thomas on the show, man, and we finally, you know, that's who I'm bringing in, man. One of my key players, one of my captains of the team, you know, T. Thomas, man. You know, I figured that instead of y'all always seeing your boy. You can talk to him.
Mind, man. It's all good. It's a fixture now. But T.
Speak for yourself. Well, speak for that. Well, speak for yourself. Nah.
He said, no.
So you said T. Thomas. So if I'm not mistaken, he's the baller we saw last week that was just going out of control. Like he was on fire, like 2K or something like that.
Yeah, he was definitely an impact of the game, man. Like we say before, if we would have kept giving them the ball, we probably would have won that game, you know. But hey, when you piece together a team like how I had to, those are the results you get. So it is what it is. And just like in the other highlights we've seen of him, he balls out, man.
Without a doubt, man. So we're not gonna do like last week when they didn't give him the ball. We're gonna give him the ball to run with it tonight. So we're gonna bring him in. What's up, T. Thomas? What's happening, man?
What's up, man? What's going on? Appreciate y'all
already. Hey, appreciate you joining us. How's your week so far?
It's been good, man. Just get some things done, keeping it moving.
Okay.
I'm taking that off.
So we're gonna get to your questions towards the end, but we're gonna go ahead and get the show started real fast because you know we want people to keep watching. So we don't want them tune out on us and whatnot. So with that being said, our first topic for the night: the Bucks got eliminated, man. Y'all think about that?
I told y'all.
Dive right into it.
I said that last week. I told y'all.
You predicted that, Coach?
Once they put that wall up, and Giannis couldn't just run them head first, it was over with.
That was pretty smart on the Heat's part, man. That was some good D they played out there, man.
That was
smart.
Got to give a shout out to Connor. He hanging out with us in the watch party. We see you. Appreciate you.
What's good, Connor?
What's up, boy?
But man, you know, that was just a crazy game. That was a crazy game, man. They got in that dude, that young cat's head. What's his name? Green Giannis something. What's that dude?
Yep. I ain't saying his first name. We gonna call him Green Freak or Giannis. You got a lot of vowels in there, man.
Exactly.
You know, definitely got in his head. You feel me? So
they did. So speaking of getting in the head, do you feel some of what was going on outside of the basketball world for them, or outside of the bubble? You know, the stuff that's going on in Kenosha. Do you think the whole boycott thing played a role in them losing that series?
I'm gonna digress. I'm gonna go last. As bad as I won't go first, I'm gonna go last.
We're gonna give Mr. Thomas honors to go first.
I feel like that was like a 50-50 thing. I think it probably did play a big part for a little bit with the stop and go. Their minds weren't where they needed to be. So trying to get back started up on it. Yeah, I feel like that might have played a role in it. But not to say they couldn't have still, pulled it out. But yeah, that probably definitely played a part.
Okay.
Yeah, it played a small role in it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like me personally, at the end of the day, they still had to show up and play, and they let it go. It costed them the series. So I mean, hey, a small part of it played in it, but hey, at the end of the day, they had the series. They was in that thing, and they let the Heat just take it. So I mean, it is what it is.
And that's what I'm saying. How did you have it? Was the best team in the NBA and lose?
Mm-hmm.
And
Exactly.
so one thing that is visibly lacking from the team is leadership, and that's what what's his name? Whatever his name, loser. That's what he showed on the court, and he showed off the court. And I mean, and they were winning before the stoppage. So I feel like hey, LeBron old self, he wanted to stop so he can go and heal. But you know what I'm saying, Gian, whatever his name is, he stopped and tripped over and he couldn't start back up. So yes, I feel that boycott and that took their attention off the game. So yes, that played a huge role because they lacked leadership. So they couldn't get back focused. So got him.
Now it's interesting that you said the whole leadership part. I hadn't thought of that, but that makes a lot of sense because what didn't happen was once they figured out how to defend their best player, they didn't make the appropriate adjustments. That should come from the coaching staff or even from feedback from the players on the floor. They should be able to dissect it. They are professionals. Dissect that, come up with another plan. The role players, they didn't arrive. No Splash Mountain didn't show up. You ain't heard nothing from what's the point guard name?
Bledsoe.
Bledsoe, yeah. You ain't heard anything from him.
This guy's a walking sports encyclopedia, man. He's like,
Middleton didn't show up, so
Well, he showed up late. He showed up late.
Yeah, game 4, I think.
It was too late. It was too late.
So, my next question is, will Giannis ask to be traded? I know there's been a couple of rumors circulating. You hear the Heat, you hear the Warriors, or he might stay. You hear the Mavs, all type of stuff throwing out there. What y'all think about that?
I don't think he's going nowhere. They talking about giving him an extension, so I think he's going to stay.
At max money, that's a lot of cash to turn down, man.
Yeah, I think he's going to stay.
I mean, LeBron done it before. You know what I'm saying? One thing that they said with this kid, and they said that a question was posted, should he be in the same category as the greats like LeBron, the KDs? And, one thing that happened was like, he's young. He's like, 25, 20-something years old? So I think he's going to make that same run for a bigger kingdom that LeBron James had to go do when he left Cleveland and went to Miami.
I think if he does leave, I don't think he's coming to the West if he leaves. The voyage through the East is definitely easier.
Yeah,
he want to go through that gauntlet.
But he's a competitor, so he's still young. So I think he might a good landing spot would be the Mavs because the Mavs got leadership on and off the court, and it shows with Rick Carlisle and Lukovic. I mean, clutch time show shows leadership.
And that'll be tough with the Mavs, man.
Right.
But what would the Mavs have to give up to get him though?
I think first of all, you're not gonna be able to dump that because KP's starting to break down just like he did in New York, man. They told us what was gonna happen. So I think he's got a meniscus tear now. So they're talking about 6 to 7 months recovery, if that.
Right.
So, and it's on a knee that wasn't hurt already. So, he got bad wheels right now. But I think if they can sucker them into taking that, which I doubt, but then you're looking at they're gonna have to give up a lot of role players who they really don't have any capital for that and draft picks. But their draft picks, with Luka in there, they're gonna be like middle of the round going forward of the first round. So they really. Their best bet is him just say, I'm going to walk away and turn down the max money. As far as the trade, they do not have the pieces to come off with it.
That's saying that if he wants a big, I don't know, like what is his current contract? He haven't got the big payout yet.
No, he's still playing off his rookie contract, right?
Right, exactly. So, I mean, he might take a better deal just to go to a powerhouse team so he can get that championship ability because he's young. And I don't think it's about money.
That's true. I feel like, in my opinion, I think he'll stay. Like if he, like you said, he's young, so you really don't know where his mind is, whether he wants to go chase that championship now or chase them dollars. So if he does stay there, I think they need to try to at least bring in some help for him. You know, somebody like you spoke on earlier, somebody that will bring in some type of leadership.
Do you think they really need a lot of help though, bro? They dominated the league. Yes.
And lost.
I get it. I get it.
I think that layoff hurt them, though, man.
They lost.
That layoff, the long layoff. I think the long layoff hurt them. They lost their edge.
Well, you know, that's like a boxer, right? You doing all this and you doing this and dude, boom, knock you out. Like, come on. You beat everybody and the dude knock you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't like they knocked them out. No, man, I don't know. The Bucks are trash.
Hey, only time will tell what happens in that situation, man. So
yeah. I think he's gonna stay, to be honest. It's a lot of money to turn down. Okay, you talking about what is it, a Supermax contract? It's a lot of money to turn down, because I think it's a difference of like $25 million. That's a lot of money to walk away from. And then I think, you know, what you got?
You finished. I'm gonna say, well, if he's gonna stay, why trade talks coming up?
Because a lot of people think he's gonna chase that ring. But now I just thought about it. It's another trade out there, but that's CP3 going to Milwaukee. Now they got a couple of pieces that they can give up. You know, that might help them out a lot. But me personally, I'm not a CP3 fan. But on that team, helping Giannis out, giving him that leadership we all just talked about, it might fit. But
true.
That dude, what, he's 35 now, I think? He's longer than 2.
I stopped liking Chris Paul since he left the damn Hornets. You know, next.
All right, man. So next we got the Lakers versus the Rockets. Let's see, they haven't put up yet, but we got an entertaining series going on right now. Rockets went up last night 2-1. What do y'all think about what you've seen so far? For those of us who actually watched the game.
You said the Rockets went up 2-1?
I'm sorry, the Lakers went up 2-1. My apologies.
I told you this guy's a walking sports encyclopedia. Look, he fact checker right there, man. Change over in the sports fact checker.
Right, man. Oh man, I see the Lakers advancing, man. I don't think the Rockets gonna get them out of there. I see the Lakers advancing.
I see the same thing.
It's gonna be tough.
That's a recipe. You know, that running gun, what they call it, that 7 seconds or less. You can't get them that many possessions on the other side. They're gonna kill you.
Yeah, Lakers are advanced, man. It ain't no question.
We think 4-2.
3 what? 3 letters? LBJ.
Or 4-1.
4-1.
LBJ.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 4-1.
4-1. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 4-1.
Yeah. I don't know, man. They might sneak another one in. You never know.
Oh man, it looked like the King threw it in another gear last night.
Hey, he's got a big stage. I mean, he's out breaking records. Hey, what's that with you, David, baby? Thanks for hanging out. But he's out breaking records, so he's out there. He's feeling the moment. You know what I'm saying? So one thing about old heads, once you put them in that moment, they're playing in the moment. You can't stop them. You see it. I think, what was it on what movie? Basketball movie. It was what? White Man Can't Jump. He's in the zone. The man's in the zone. Yeah. Can't go against LBJ, man. Let's go.
Yeah. He killing it on both sides of the court. He chasing down, pinning people's stuff on the backboard. Joker come through there, yamming on people in the paint. He all over the place, man. Hey, he's in playoff mode right now.
LBJ.
But you got to think. I think he's 35 now, also, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
so he like old Colors, man. He had to warm up a little bit before he got going. So he made history last night. where he became the winningest player in playoff history. Impressive?
Of course.
Yeah. That's a good accolade.
Yeah, kind of hesitant.
You sound like some haters down there, man. Who got on there?
I had y'all favorite player.
It's LeBron.
Not impressive.
It was bound to happen. It's LeBron. You know.
Yeah. He's been playing forever, man.
He gonna break a lot more records before he get out of there.
He will. That's facts. Because he don't like he's, you know what I'm saying? He's pacing himself. You know, throughout the season, he plays when he has to, gets to the playoff time, kind of, you know what I'm saying, led them out there on the floor during the first series. Now he's trying to hit this home stretch, go in with momentum, and try to get there with a fourth ring now he's chasing. Fifth ring, fourth?
One of them.
One of them, yeah.
Wait, sports fact check. Wait, you didn't know that? Hey, Google. I gotta ask Google. I can't believe it. Nah, doctor. I got you. Now I gotta ask Google, doctor. But
now the one thing that was kind of surprising last night is I missed it, but I heard it on the television. Rondo hit threes last night.
And that's that time off, man.
Right.
Them fresh legs.
Yeah. I can definitely see that.
Plenty of time.
Yeah, that's true. You know, he done really, you know, he's not known to have an outside shot. That may be a different element. You know, Jason Kidd did it late in his career. It might find another element in his game that's going to prolong his longevity.
But he was never afraid to take the shot, though. So it was bound to happen for him. Because even when he played,
if he's hitting threes, though, man, you know how hard it's going to be to beat the Lakers? If Rondo's hitting threes?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
But
that's what I want to circle back around to. You know, that's a very impressive record, the winning. That's it. That's what I'm saying. And he's showing that, he's displaying that on the court. What you just said, that's showing you that he knows the game. He's learned the game. He knows when to turn it on. That's it. You know, just like when these lights come on, we got it. You know what I'm saying? Back then, like, okay. Hey, lights, camera. Hey, welcome to the show. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he does. That's very impressive, man. Double salute. Salute to LBJ, man. I'm telling you. Hey, shout out to you, Philip. Thanks for hanging out with him, man. But yeah, you can't go against the Lakers, especially with Rondo hitting threes like that, man. Dude got locked deep, and he gonna light your face off.
Yeah,
can't go against him.
Facts. So, my favorite part of the show, those Waco Terra updates. What's going on down in Waco, south on 35?
Man, I'm just gonna touch base on a lot of stuff. Really. We got another team popping up in my city, man. So
what?
Yeah, man. So
man,
we gonna see.
Wait, I gotta put my glasses on for that. Wait, say that
again. Yeah, we got another team popping up in the city, man. The Waco Royals. You already know I'm gonna see what they about. You know, I don't know much about them. Just some young guys from what I found out. They went to a private school here in Waco, but I'm trying to schedule a game with them, see what they talking about. But at the end of the day, you know, it ain't gonna be no hate from my end.
You sound pressed though. I'm just saying.
Look at the face of confidence.
You sound a little pressed, right? You know, I'm just saying. You sound scared. I mean, they just pop up on the scene. You know.
Hey, we
man down here. Look at Mr. Thomas' face.
Whatever smoke they bringing. We ready for whatever they bringing. I'm always ready.
Hey, we might have to pull some of that old time footage out for them. Let them know, man. Like you dunking on everybody.
It ain't even a question. You feel me? Like we with it this way, man. We good.
We accept all challenges, man. We don't turn down no challenges.
Y'all schedule that. That might be the game of the century, man.
No, it won't.
I don't know about that yet.
I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt now. Don't kill him like that.
Hey, I just have confidence in my guys, man. Like the squad y'all haven't even seen yet. You've seen bits and pieces of T. You know, you've seen bits and pieces, but you haven't seen the whole squad together. But as far as these updates go, here we go. The USBN, you know, we'll be in that tournament in January, February. Like I said last week, we're one of the top teams out of 64 teams in the nation. So we'll be representing Waco as far as that goes. And just trying doing our thing, man, against some pretty good teams out there, man.
All right. So that's always a good thing, man. Definitely got some any new tournaments coming up.
Right now, we're just focusing on. We were supposed to go to Louisiana, but like I told y'all before, we're putting that on hold right now. We're really focusing on getting ready for the NBL season opener, October 3rd and 4th. We do have some one more preseason game coming up in Dallas, which I'll get with the guys. So it's at the end of the month. We're gonna get that in, and if we can squeeze the Royals in there, we'll put them in there. But right now, my main focus is, and my guys' focus is, just to be ready for the NBL season opener, where we plan on dominating the whole season.
All right, so T, this sounds like y'all going through a whole nother phase of post whatever. I don't even know what to call it, but just having issue, things that you got to endure. I don't know. So how are you staying fresh? We hear what the coach, he's saying that the focus is just, trying to remain focused. But how are you just making sure you staying ready for that call? Like, hey man, we got a game tomorrow. Let's go.
Man, I'm in the gym almost every morning, 5 days a week. You know what I'm saying? I keep ice. I keep myself ice. Keep myself stretched. And I usually have problems with my knees and stuff, but I got around that. So I try to keep myself, where I need to be at. So whenever he's ready to go, man, I'm ready to go. And just so y'all know, I am 39 handing out these buckets. Your boys are old head out here.
That's impressive.
So I'm going to put that out there. I'm 39 and I'm still running with these young cats. So,
man.
Okay, put some respect on my name. I know what the Birdman.
I don't look it, but I'm up there, man.
Hey, but I was trying to find that footage of your feet. Like, we seen you icing them feet, man. He was like, on the Monday. I'm scrolling. And then he gonna have the nerve to ask, do y'all know about that life? Hell no! Hey, for sure, right?
Hey, recovery Sunday, man. Recovery Sunday, man. I gotta keep myself right so I can keep up with them.
Okay. So what is it? So is it, you just like we were hearing about with LeBron. So when you have a light workout throughout the week, and maybe if you get closer during the game, you get more intense. Or when do you actually turn it on? Because we see how the recovery is, and it's ridiculous. So you had to go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. I'm always ready, man. Once my body get warmed up, I'm good to go. But like I say, if guys go away from me, when I get it going, then I really ain't got no control over it. I'm still a team player at the end of the day. I don't have to score the ball, you know what I mean? Right. I'll rebound, set screens, do what I need to do. But at some point, let a man touch the ball at least once or twice. I ain't got to score it though, Yeah. So
put the rock in your best player's hand.
Just play through me. I'm an unselfish player, and he'll tell you I ain't gonna. When it comes to unselfishness, I'm not gonna deal with it, bro. I'll piece you out quick. For real, I'm being honest.
Thanks.
I will, man. I will.
We've ran across some of those issues where it's like, hey, take me out. All right, bet.
Yeah, man.
Back in? Nah, I'm good. Oh, okay, bet.
All right, so one thing when we first interviewed Coach Hill, he was like, it was his first time getting in the game. It's hard trying to gain respect from guys on the team. So how did Coach Hill gain your respect as a coach? Whereas you was like, how did he gain your respect?
Man, he's a good dude, man. But he didn't really have to do too much just because we already knew what it was. I don't really like to be sugarcoated. I like for people to tell me straight up, and that's kind of the attitude that he got. And what's the word I'm trying to use? I gravitated toward that. We grown men out here, and I feel like if he can't talk to you like a grown man, then this probably ain't where you need to be at. He ain't meaning to hurt no feelings or anything, but he just, keeping it real with you. So that's just how we roll, man. And a lot of
you an 80s baby. People don't rock like that now. You got to say it soft. You know what I'm saying? Be like, please, I'm sorry. Can you tell me what's your name? Sir, ma'am, thank you.
Nah, man.
Right, thank you. Praying hands.
But we got two teams though, man. So pretty much all the dogs on the A squad, they know what it is, man. So we all we get along pretty well, you know.
That's cool.
So,
So where you play your college ball at?
I'm from Louisiana, so I went to Bossier Parish, and then I transferred over to Charleston State.
What part of Louisiana you from?
Okay.
Zawali.
I'm about to say it had to be someone to play because you ain't say the boot. You know what I'm saying? He ain't say none of the league. I'm from Louisiana.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
That's politically correct. Like you.
Because a lot of people don't know my little town. They just know Shreveport or Bossier City. That's it. So
that's all I know in that area.
Baton Rouge, you know what I'm saying? They don't know the small towns.
Right.
So I usually just always say Shreveport.
All right. That's one of the cities you just drive the speed limit by with the seatbelt on, both hands on
the wheel. But yeah, man, shout out Charleston State. Yep. Did our thing over there.
All right.
Okay. Got a little bit of background on you. So what are your goals going into the upcoming season?
Mostly, man, just make the playoff, really. I mean, I know everybody want to win the ship, but main goal is just to get to the playoff and then just see where it goes from there.
Okay. Yep. So that's from a player's perspective. What about you, Go?
Yeah.
Well, you know, like he said, the A team, we pretty much are on the same mindset wise. We're on the same page. You know, have a successful regular season, win our division in the regular season, go into the playoffs, take it one game at a time, and eventually gravitate and move on to the championship. But you got to do that in steps. You got to take one step at a time, one game at a time. So we'll just try our best to be dominant each game. And just move forward, you know. So just one game at a time. That's where my mind is. One game at a time, one play at a time, one quarter at a time.
All right.
That's Coach Hill. Let's go.
Hey, but I will say this though, for the viewers and all that, my players, man, some of them, like, we got two teams, so you know you got to coach different. But some guys call me and say I'm an asshole, but I am. By nature. But it's like T said, man, we all grown. So if I talk to them and they can't come back and talk to me, then hey, that's just what it is. That's how we talk to each other. But we ain't gonna take
Communication, man.
Yeah. So we're like we're a family over here on that A team, real talk. So once y'all boys see them boys on the court, you're gonna be like, yeah, I see what Coach and T was talking about.
Hey, I told you for sure. They got a team out there in Wichita want the smoke,
bro. We want that. Where's that footage? Play that footage.
I'm gonna tag in. I'm gonna
get it. Wichita aftershock. We want that smoke.
Hey,
already.
I'm saying it right now. Like, I was waiting last week to get tagged so I can see what's up. So I can see. You saw my face.
Hey, man, we've been.
I'll wait for you. There we go.
You've been underestimated before, so. Yeah, we have. Hey, we have. Yeah, and we gave them their work. They weren't expecting it.
That's always the best time, boy. You doubt me, we do you in. That's lovely.
See. I don't underestimate you. I won't kick your cage. That's all I'm doing. You gonna balk or run?
So, Mr. Thomas,
yes, sir.
What shout out you got for us this week?
Man, just shout out my squad. Shout out you guys for having me on, because I really didn't know how I would do on this little show, but it's a cool little show. I like what y'all doing.
Hey, time out. You gotta retract that. It's a cool little show. No, sir. No, sir. No.
Not like that, bro. You taking it the wrong way.
When they put that little in there.
My bad.
And then he did it.
Nah, y'all.
You know, he said you're taking it the wrong way. I'm on the Lil show, but y'all Lil show kind of cool. That's 2 times. Not 1, but 2 times.
All right, well, my bad. I apologize.
Oh, that's what you
y'all got a cool
good.
Show, man. I like the show. I like what y'all doing.
Thank you. Get you invited back.
On, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, y'all doing good thing.
Appreciate you being on. Coach Hill.
Well, I'd like to shout out the squad, of course. First and foremost, I'd like to shout out the Harlem Wizards, which I didn't mention. We're going to be doing some things with them, some fundraising events with them coming up soon. Like to shout out, the city of Waco for what they do. And first and foremost, like I always say, y'all too, man. Shout y'all out every time for doing what y'all do. And whoever's watching the show, shout out y'all too, man. Keep watching the show, keep tuning in every week. And shout out to the Wichita Aftershock.
Kick that cage, man. Uncle Leroy, what you got for us to send us out with, man?
I got a list tonight. I want to thank my mama name, little Ray name, little Jerry name. But no, I want to thank everybody. Those you do with Uncle Leroy. Definitely got a big interview on Friday. Shout out to Kyrie Robinson, the former running back for New Orleans Saints. Y'all tune in. Big thing popping.
Already.
All right.